The U.S. regime is unfortunately entangled in this, and they are, I believe, already supporting the Zionist regime's air defenses without a lot of success, apparently. And the U.S. regime was complicit in launching this attack on Iran. It does appear that the American leadership was probably basically deceived and manipulated by Netanyahu and his people, and they were able to draw the Trump regime into complicity in this attack. Probably the reason for that is a combination of the fact that the Zionist regime has a lot of power in the United States. The Zionist regime essentially took over the United States government in a series of gradual coups, beginning with the JFK assassination in 1963, which was done by the State of Israel, and then culminating in the September 11th false flag attack, which was also done by the State of Israel in 2001. And due to their control of the American deep state and American organized crime, political blackmail and bribery, and of course, some of the bribes are open, including so-called campaign contributions. The Zionists essentially have taken over the United States like a parasite takes over its host. And so for that reason, in some ways, it doesn't make a lot of sense to think of the two countries as different. But there are actually some in the United States national security apparatus who don't agree with the approach being taken by the Netanyahu faction. And so there is a difference of opinion within the United States ruling circles, just as there is to some extent within the Zionist settler colony itself. But unfortunately, the bottom line is that the United States is fully complicit in this Israeli war on Iran. And it remains to be seen whether it will join in offensive operations. It probably would prefer not to, because if the United States goes on the offensive, its bases and ships in the region will be targeted, and the oil exports from the Persian Gulf will be slowed down or stopped, which would be a disaster politically for the American administration. So essentially, the United States is unfortunately kind of a junior partner in this war.